Getting some strange signals from this thing.
I think I can connect to it. some sort of diagram here.
Poisons.
Yo, brethren, Wagwan is a nice machine. Buffalo troop transport, with all 4 engines working.
Yeah, Buffalo Transport.
I can see you replace the old busting diesel engines. Smart.
Can you tell me where I am?
You're in Weatherberg, friend. Furthest place away from anywhere you could find. So how you find your way to this little slice of heaven? With a buffalo, you must have come from the warden.
Trust me, if I could get the hell out of here, I would.
I hear you. As soon as I get out this hopper fix, I go into the kettle. Kettle folks always need a good mechanic, and it sure smells sweeter than Witterberg. Kettle is over in Saxonwall. Just one trip through the warden.
Maybe you could refresh my memory. Who or what is a warden?
Well, I'm always happy to make a new friend, even when them little slow. Warden, big spinning gateway, out past the city ruins, lets you travel far to the other place safely through the ether.
The ether?
My friend, you're more than little slow today. Ether, radiation. Oh, you survive so long not knowing how to avoid the rainbow gas. You need the warden access device in order to get through. I can install a spare for you. For your price.
I don't have money, but I have this Agnate dog. Maybe we could work something out.
She easy worth 3 or 4 gold. Maybe more if we break her up in a small pieces. But there's something I need more than Agnite spears. At the buried satellite close to the warden, I want the Alexis computer core. I even add it to your map there. Bring me the core and I'll upgrade your buffalo real nice with a warden access device. See you soon, friend.
It is hot out here, civilian.
Fuck off. Go away.
I just have some questions.
Are you deaf? Ishmael says fuck off.
Hey, it's a long fucking way down. There are two of us, just one of you. Maybe reconsider your attitude unless you want to go for a swim.
Huh. Yeah. Wouldn't want to get my fancy suit wet, eh? You got a dog. They're pretty good judges of character. You might be okay. How did you find your way out here to Witterberg?
It's none of your fucking business. I'm not telling a stranger my story.
You tell a stranger your story, they stop being a stranger.
Well then, what's your story?
Smart man. You got me there. About 3 years ago, me and my prawn were out hunting for food for my people, the mongrels of Slag. We were attacked by Umloki, the giant worm I'd only heard about back when I was a lighty. That thing took my leg, and I wanted it back. Red and I left the noxious base and went hunting. Tracked it across the world. Traveling through the ether is a death sentence to most people, but the mongrel mechanics built these lung suits real tough. Red tracked Umloki here to Vesta. We got it to follow us to the edge of a mountain, and ran its head straight into a rock. When the priests heard I had killed something on their turf, they came for me. They tied me and Red up and left us for the vultures. Red broke free. Chewed off 3 of his own legs to do it. I was too weak by then. Smart Bug went and found help. The mistress of Witterberg sent some of her soldiers. They took the dead worm as payment. Been eating it slow for months now. Red. Didn't make it though. He died before I got home. Lost too much fluid. Best damn partner I ever had.
Now that you've killed the worm, what do you think of doing next?
I've been taking small contracts. Killed a lion that ate some of ours. Tracked down some mystic animal for the Chizinyama, but I misread. So now, I'm taking a break. Now I'm fishing. Look after that drone there. Look after your partners.
You have the look of a man seeking truth. Have a seat and tell Bra Bones what ails you.
Thank you. It's good to see a friendly face.
I thank you, traveller. I do my best to make the old abbey a welcoming place. A place that reflects the light of Nevra Horses, Ward of the Dullahan.
Never horses, the Dullahan. Could you tell me what those names mean, Bra Bones?
The Dullahan, the seed of Darius who walks among us. He bears the head of an antelope and the shroud of the traveller. Nevra Horses has served under the Dullahan. She's my former mate, now a high priestess. The one who transformed me from a mere mongrel into what you see before you today. Those who witness the miracles of the Dullahan up close are forever blessed, forever changed. Nevra Horses herself plucked my eye like a grape and sliced out my voice box as I knelt before her, as a reminder that she's always watching me, and I am to always speak her praise. What a gift! What a gift! Can I offer you a drink to the light of Nevra Horses and the protection of the Dullahan? On the house, of course.
Well, sure, bro. Why not?
We have Kombathy, home-brewed Whitblitz and Peach Mampoa.
Peach Mampoa? Sounds good. Oh, my brother would love this stuff.
Ah, brothers, what a blessing they are, to be sure. If you have nothing in life but a loving brother, you are most rich.
Last time I spoke to him, he said he was close to a buried satellite.
Jarek the mechanic knows where a satellite sits, overtaken by nature, being slowly dragged beneath the ground. But there are two halves of that hole, just like brothers, yeah? There's also a buried satellite to the north. My other half, my brother, is at the kettle. He's serving grave. I fear I took from him what can never be returned.
You know Grave? I need to see him.
After Grave battled Nevra Horses for the glory of the Dullahan, he locked himself away in his fortress. But I believe he would grant you an audience, traveller. thank you for sharing these moments with me. If I may, let me leave you with a trinket that has brought me luck. A map of the world to guide you on your journey. Now, if you don't mind, I must get back to my other paying customers. May the Wanderer guide you, the Warrior protect you, and the Spirit of Inja follow you.
Ah, that smells good.
I don't wanna talk to you.
I need your help.
The room is spinning. Mother, is it you? Mama, you ask too many questions.
But I haven't said a thing.
Fuck. It's inside me. I can feel it. It's behind my eyes. Do you want a party?
My name is Agent.
It's already stifling in here. It's even hotter up here.
Ah, a fresh face with virgin eyes falls upon me. You have strong arms, a strong back, and all your teeth. Yes, you will make a fine addition. Have you come to join in my family? To be a concubine to the mistress of Witherberg?
Fuck no. I'd rather marry the dog.
And she would be a lucky beast. I would hope that you would reconsider. To be in the harem of Mina Witherberg, witness of the tribulation and servant of the ascendancy, is to be a blessed spirit. But if you're not here as a suitor, are you here for an offering of gold? I am sometimes forced to remind newcomers that any treasures they possess belong to us and to Darius. But we are not mongrel savages. We will gladly compensate you with a few credits for your trouble. And with those credits, we also offer wares to help you on your way.
I'd love to look at your wares, but first I need information.
Normally, I would charge for information, but for a lovely, strong creature such as you, I cannot help myself. Ask what you will.
Who or what are you?
I am a witness of the ascendancy. Like many witnesses, a lifetime ago I was once mongrel, but then I was chosen. In their infinite wisdom, the ascendancy bestowed upon us immortality, and all we had to give them in return was meat. If this is a path you choose to walk with us, I can have it arranged.
No thanks. I like my meat where it is.
I'm sure I would like it just as much. But enough flirtation. Would you like to see my wares?
I would, yeah.
Those guards are heavily armed.
Looks like an old diagram of some kind. What a view!
So, do you have any idea how we got here?
From what I've seen and what that thing at the crash site told us, the Penrose must have, I don't know, flung us into the future. Don't you have scanners and stuff to tell us where we are, or when?
I'm not that kind of agnate. I think I had long-distance scanners once, but they were removed.
So they took a perfectly good machine and purposely made it less useful. Fucking smart.
That is inaccurate. I'm a military prototype. Much of my life has been spent under construction. They tried many different iterations and experiments. Restarted me, reset my memory, took away, removed many parts. When the information they got from me became unreliable, they stopped. For a while.
Must be nice to just erase the memories you don't want.
I had no agency. I could not choose what data to retain and what to lose. They formatted me too many times. Each time, they left a little bit behind. Residual emotional programming would interfere with each new iteration. It became impossible to tell which data was intentional and which was incidental. I can still feel them working on me. Human hands inside me. So now, no scanners. Nothing that could help us determine where we are. But I have my uses. I can perform medical checks. I can detect radio signals. I can detect static charge.
Those things could come in handy. Any advantage is better than nothing.
Thank you, civilian. I'm here to help.
Done.
This man is badly injured. Broken leg, at least 3 cracked ribs, compressed spine. But he is breathing. No internal bleeding, but we must stabilize him before we move him. Tough for a human, though. Must have been a hell of a journey down.
Yeah, just what I fucking need. My brother held together by a seatbelt. A tin can giving medical advice.
This tin can is highly trained in field operations.
And it has delusions of grandeur. Field operations. You think you're a soldier?
I am a soldier. I am an agnate neural mapping prototype. The first agnates were radio-controlled automatons, but they did not do well in active situations. Then they made the neural maps, agnates that could adapt to anything. My model was programmed to bond with humans. Fear of our squad's death was built in by design. It never quite worked on me, but I retained all the training.
Why didn't it work on you?
Unknown. They tried and tried. Perhaps I am simply not built to bond with humans.
Why program emotions into agnates?
Emotions can assist with creative thinking. Fear of death can be a motivating force to push past all limits. They also believed it would improve camaraderie between agnates and humans.
Who are they, exactly?
Penrose allied. Have you had much contact with other agnates?
No, I haven't. I stayed out of most of the big tech leaps.
Why? It seems like agnate technology was everywhere in a matter of years.
From what I saw, they disrupted the way the world worked. Maybe they did some good. But at what cost?
I can do some good for you right now, civilian. We must hurry if your brother is to survive this.
Marky, you found me. I was worried for a second there. Kept blacking out. I thought I heard you and the dog, but I wasn't sure.
How do you feel? You know, I'm not quite sure what half of those drugs actually do.
I feel great, actually. Even the old gout feels like it's cleared up. So where the hell are we?
Not where. When. We're still in South Africa. But I think we travel in time.
That's not possible, bro. That's just for science fiction stories.
Yeah, sure. But let's just ask this talking robot here if she thinks this only happens in science fiction stories.
So everyone we knew, they're all gone. Dead. How? How the hell did that thing make us travel in time? Are we stuck here? Can we get back?
Ah, Don, I don't have all the answers. I'm as fucking lost as you are.
Sorry, Marky. This is all just a lot. So what do we do?
Don, stop calling me fucking Marky. Listen, I made a thing that told me how we can get back. We can open up a portal back home. We just need 3 things to do it, and then we'll be on our way back to our time.
You know where these things are?
No, but we will find them together, all 3 of us.
I got your back, Mark. Let's do this.
Scanning for poisons.